Good morning, YouTube. It's snowing and I have to go out. There's Kristen. Can you see the snow? Yeah, you can see it just barely. It's not anything major and it's not going to amount to much, but did I tell you where I'm going? I feel like I told you, but I feel like I didn't. I know I told you I was going to Joann's because I need to look for interfacing, but I am also going to BJ's Wholesale Club because I need to get a few things. I don't go there very often, but I do need to get a few things. So I'm doing that. And I have to go to the post office, but I'm going to wait and go there later in the morning so that they have time to sort the packages. And I may treat myself to a Starbucks, but it all depends on how long the line is in the drive-thru. So I'm going to get going. It's going to take me a while to get there because of the weather. All right, I lied. I stopped at the post office first because when I drove by, there was no one in the parking lot, and that never happens. And we have to wait outside if there's more than 2 people, so I stopped. And see that box there? That is part of Kristen's Christmas present. I had something made for her, and it comes in 2 pieces. They both shipped on the same day. And one of them is in transit. I'm really hoping the other part shows up eventually. Because if not, I'm going to cry really hard because I ordered it a long time ago. But, all right, I'm going to go to BJ's. I tried to go to Joann, but they're not open. So, it's 9:45. They don't open till 10. And I can't really just wait around. So, I'm going to go over to BJ's and there's a Michael's right next to BJ's, so we'll see if they have what I want or if I want to come back over here. BJ's is done. Got my receipt. The lowest price I've ever spent at BJ's. Not that I am complaining. I'm gonna run over to Price Chopper and try and get a ham for Christmas Day. We're having turkey for Christmas dinner, but we're celebrating Christmas a different day. Anyway, you don't need to know all that. And then I need to look for some block cheeses for the house. So there's people next to me. They think I'm crazy. I'm home. The roads were totally fine. But 2 things. You probably already noticed, but I finished my hat. This is the Constellate hat. And fingering weight took a very long time. 3 or 4 days. But I love the hat and I may actually knit it again. I think I'm cutting my head off. And our ornament for this year came. I just have to write the year on it somewhere. I didn't realize it was double-sided and there was no option to add the year, so.
You know what? We may not have to because we probably will know.
Probably. I'd like to have it on there somewhere though. We didn't get one last year because we were too upset about Molly and too afraid that something was going to happen to Dewey and Max.
Are you sure we didn't?
I made one downstairs, but there's no names on it. So, Tom just pulled in from his appointment. Okay, I've done the most important thing I do every day, and I do it Monday through Friday. What's that, Kristen? Any guesses?
No.
I watched Judge Judy. I also started a hat. This is the River Bend Beanie. I'm going to sit for about 20 more minutes, maybe half an hour, and then I'm going to take some photos for Facebook of all the hats I finished in the last couple weeks and see about getting them sold. There's a lot of them. Would be nice. Because I really am enjoying making them, so if people want to buy them, that would be awesome. And if people don't want to make them, that'll be awesome too. I just will have to stop making them because they're taking over my space. But that didn't stop me from starting another super bulky hat. I also need to find a wire coat hanger. Kristen told me I could have 1 wire coat hanger. But I just need to locate it.
No.
Yeah, you did.
You need to have one intact.
Yes.
And then you can have one to do with what you want.
Yes, you told me you thought I could have one.
Yeah.
If I can't have one, it's not that big a deal. But I have a project I'd like to do.
No, it's only because we have to have one that unlocks doors.
Oh, I know that. I know that. You said you thought that there was probably more than one available.
Will you use some upstairs?
Yeah. So, what is that? Oh, that's the tea kettle. I thought that was upstairs. Kristen's making tea. So, I may do something. I may try and see if I can locate two wire coat hangers. One to keep to unlock doors, to break locks, and one for my project. And then I also have some wrapping to do. I need to open that package that came today and make sure everything came intact. I cannot do that on video because Kristen watches these vlogs, and I don't want to spoil her surprise, or her half a surprise, for Christmas. I don't know what else I'm going to do today. I do need to make some more cookies, but I don't think I'm going to do that today. I think I'm going to do that tomorrow. But I do have a question for you. And that's not how many times can I say but in this clip. What, if you were making cookies, if you were baking cookies, what type of cookie would you make? Tell me down below in the comments, because I want to make all the cookies. I actually asked for a cookbook, a Betty Crocker cookbook. Betty Crocker cookbooks are my favorite, of just cookies. It's called the Cookie Book, the COOKY book. And I'm so excited. I don't know that I'll get it, but if I do, I'll be super excited, and there'll be a lot more cookies in my future. But what cookies would you make? And if you have a recipe, even better. Okay, I've scared Kristen and Tom because I needed to acquire a coat hanger and then cut it. I've got my coat hanger and I've got it cut, and I've got a cone, and I've got glue, and I've got beads, and I'm gonna make something.
You trying to make one of those wire Christmas trees?
Don't you go giving away my secrets, Thomas.
Sorry.
Get ready for the time lapse. This is the tree. It's very fancy. And I painted a couple of stars, and I'm going to glue them to the top. You won't be able to see that, but I'll show you what I'm doing. I'm gonna let that glue set for an hour or two, and then I will show you all the tree. But now I'm gonna wash the glue off my hands because I'm not typically allowed to use super glue. Guys, it's still snowing.
Sorry, I didn't see it there.
Right, okay. It's still snowing. Anyway, here,
You actually caught it.
here is my finished tree. Isn't it beauteous?
I don't see this much of it.
Here is my beauteous tree, and the peanut gallery has a lot to say. Here's the tree. It looks like something a 4-year-old made, but that's okay. I don't care. And I found this down in the craft room. This is not what I want to use for my quilt, but it's what I'm going to use because it's what I have. My package is lost with Amazon. I'm not worried about it. They'll refund my money, but I need to get started on this, but I don't know if I'm going to start today or tomorrow. I might today focus on reading the directions and trying to get a good grasp of what the heck I'm doing. We'll see. I also have some stuff I need to wrap that came today, which we discussed already. And I could go down and do that. I do have another project for these beads too, but it doesn't require a coat hanger. I might try that tomorrow. I just have a lot. So many plans, so little time. And tonight is Survivor. I wanted to tell everybody, in case you want to participate, you have time to get your stuff together. Starting January 1st, I am going to, for the month of January, be crocheting the Yuletide throw. I don't know if it's called the throw or the blanket, but it is a free pattern on Attic 25, 45. I'm not sure. The link will be down below. So I'm going to crochet that for the month of January. I'm going to map out some sort of calendar, so what should be accomplished each day, and every day I will make a video of what I finished, and we can share our progress. If you are interested, I invite you to go look at the pattern down below, print it out if you want to, but be careful when you print it because it's mega pages, because it's not a PDF. Gather your yarn and supplies and stuff and get ready. I will make a document of, you know, what to crochet each day or maybe each week, depending on what your time availability is. And I think that in the month of January, we can start and finish the throw. It's not too big, it's not too small. It would be bigger if you used worsted weight. The pattern calls for DK, which is what I am going to use. But I would really love it if you guys would want to join in, and I'll make a hashtag for Instagram so we can share our progress and just encourage each other and cheer each other on. So Yuletide throw / blanket, link down below, check it out. If you are interested, I invite you to gather your supplies and get ready for January 1st, and stay tuned because I will put together a schedule, a calendar. It's all loose, you know, nothing is in stone, of what we should plan to accomplish every day and or every week, depending on availability of time. So check that out. I've read through the directions several times. I've cut out my interfacing. I've decided I'm just going to do a mirror image because my printer isn't big enough to copy this and flip it. So that's totally fine. There's no words or anything. And I think I'm going to watch some videos tonight. I'm pretty sure I'm going to machine applique, not hand applique, and then just do this black stitching by hand, but I'm going to watch videos and see, and this will be my project for tomorrow. It's too much to tackle tonight. What time is this? 4 o'clock. I'm going to go downstairs and bring this downstairs because it's something I'll have to work on down there. Get it ready for tomorrow. I'm going to wrap up the few things that came in today. Gotta find a place to put my Christmas tree. And I think I'm going to call it a night because after I wrap, it'll be time to cook dinner. It is Taco Wednesday. So we're having tacos tonight. I'll probably have a taco salad. I don't know what Kristen will have, but that is the plan. Thanks so much for joining me today. It was a busy day. Busy-ish, busy adjacent. It was a busy morning. The rest of the day was pretty chill. Yeah, so I'll just see y'all tomorrow, all right? Bye-bye.